status. You're looking to have fun. You're stepping out as a single person now. And we were just talking about this. Yeah, I feel as if you're doing it. I'm sorry, Dana, I can't change the energy I'm getting. It's like I've got the Fool, Six of Wands. I've got success in singledom. And it's like you would rather that than be tied to somebody that doesn't appreciate you. I feel as if you may be a little bit angry at yourself because you didn't see it. And I want to say, it's easy to be angry at ourselves for not seeing something when we were so damn busy with work. Trust me, I've done it. Even now, my life, I only stream once a week because my life is packed. So stop putting yourself down. First thing you need to do, stop that negative self-talk. And I feel as if there might be someone in your, not that you're quite ready for it at the moment, but I feel as if there is somebody in your aura who is prepared to come forward now. And they're solid. There you go. That is gorgeous. I love this Queen of Cups because to me it is like I'm taking back charge and I'm doing it in a way where I am valued. Now, for those of you new to the stream, I see the Queen of Cups. Whenever I see queens, it's the person I'm reading for. It's not gender specific. Queens are the person I'm reading for. But I feel as if the person, and you missed a lot because you were working so hard, but the person you were with convinced you that there was no other choice. And it's like you're trying to escape that thinking at the moment. You're going to succeed in escaping it, by the way. And you'll find within the next week or two that you will actually stand up and say, no, that's not how it's going. Okay. Yeah. You're determined to change because you see that you can shine your light even if you're by yourself. So this person has no hold on you anymore. Yeah. It's like they've done enough damage. Let them go. Wheel of Fortune. I like this bottom row. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I really do feel as if there is someone in your current energy who is willing to come forward. And I want to say they're actually quite on par with your intelligence level. They're equal to you in the intelligence sector. And their Page of Cups, they're willing to offer you something that is stable. And Dana, can I be frank? As in blunt? I feel as if you've wanted the traditional marriage. Whoever is in your energy sphere is willing to offer you that traditional marriage The Hierophant came out after the Page of Cups. Whoever is in your energy sphere that I'm picking up on is willing to offer you that traditional marriage situation. And I do know there are people out there who do not want marriage now. That's why I always ask if I can be frank. But I'm one of those people, and at 58, I've never been married. May shock some people, but I never have been. But I still want it. My desire hasn't changed. And I feel, Dana, as if you're sick of the excuses you've been given by the current person. Yeah, I get... They're wanting to keep you stuck, and I feel like they've been saying things. The devil is at the bottom of the deck. I feel as if they've been saying things to reinforce the negativity they were splurting. To make you doubt yourself. I feel as if it's the person you're trying to break away from. I feel as if they're just reinforcing all of the stuck energy. And they may be doing things at the moment. And Kingmaker asked me before, what's a YouTube thing? Ringing you, asking you if you need anything at the supermarket. That's a YouTube thing. It's like, unless you know the person and really well, I'm a list shopper. If it ain't on the list, it doesn't go in the cart. So somebody ringing me from the grocery store saying, is there anything that you need? Can I get it for you? Is pointless. Because they obviously don't know me. They don't know that I'm a list shopper. If it's not on the list, it doesn't go in the cart. Including, and this is something bizarre, but I had help going shopping the other day because I needed some heavy stuff. And they were shocked that even on my list, I actually had sweet muffins. Like chocolate chip muffins. I wrote chocolate chip muffins on my shopping list. And it's sort of like, they said to me, oh, but that's something that you just throw in your cart because you passed it and thought it'd be nice. It's like, nah, I even put my treats on a list. And so, yeah, somebody ringing me, but I feel as if your person may have done that. No, I was just letting you know, Kingmaker, that it's sort of like that's a typical YouTube act. Everybody that does relationships on YouTube is saying, you know, they're genuine if they call you from the supermarket and say, do you need anything? And it's like, someone does that to me and I'm like, you don't know who I am at all. And seriously, everybody is different. Some people are partial list shoppers. I've actually had friends say, like this is, just say we've left a restaurant, for example, and it's sort of like 11 p.m. and they don't want to go to the supermarket, but they're dropping me off at home. And they'll even say to me, can I take a UHT milk with me because I don't have milk at home? They know I'm such a prepper and I'm prepared for weeks without having to go to the supermarket that I will have UHT in the cupboard. UHT milk in the cupboard. including for my vegan friends, I have almond milk. So they know, my friends know all of this about me. So for a potential date to ring me from the supermarket and say, do you need anything? I'm at the supermarket. Can I pick you up something? It's YouTube foreplay. YouTube foreplay. But anyway, Dana, I feel as if you're starting to see your own value, but this person is trying to entrap you into what you're used to. And they're not giving any extra. It's like they may have done a few different acts, but what I want to say is they're YouTube acts. And yes, I do run dating classes. So it's mainly for people that are too nervous to get off the apps. Thank you, Dana. But that's what I have for you. But I do get, underneath the devil, you've got the star. So you've got success. This person's just trying to keep you trapped. You've got the star and the 6 of wands. So there's success. No, you don't want to watch more YouTube. Seriously, it's got worse since AI came into it. And yes, if you're male and are looking to improve your skill at approaching people, there's an Aussie. I think his name's Dan Bacon. Or he's known as Dan Bacon on YouTube. He's an Aussie and lives not far from where I do. I would recommend Dan Bacon if you are male. If you are female, I would recommend someone from Chicago. And the YouTube channel name is Coffee with Kerry. Karey. So, Coffee with Kerry. And they don't come out with they do come out with pickup lines and, things that you can turn into a pickup line. But they're more about meeting people in real life and how do I interact with them. Seriously, Kingmaker. I've got to have a dating stream, I swear, because the dating in the real world, which is some of the classes I run, are booked out in real life. You're welcome, Dana. No, I don't do... I've been thinking of taking a friend of mine to speed dating. We were talking about that the other day. So, Scorpio, you may be onto something there. But, no, these are people that rely too heavily on... Always appreciated, Dana, thank you. But people that rely too heavily on apps like Tinder, Bumble, Hinge... Those kind of apps. And there are people that social anxiety is real. I've always said that. It is real. Everybody suffers from it to varying degrees. But the classes I run are to remove that social anxiety and get people talking to one another. And it's one of the things that is holding society back. You may have noticed I have very little issue talking to other people and being real to myself. Oh, don't talk about strip clubs, Scorpio. I used to work at one, and that's real. As in Australia, we would say fair dinkum. And a lot of younger Australians don't even understand that fair dinkum. It means I'm not lying, it's actually real. No, I wasn't a stripper, I was a bouncer. Until I got felt up one too many times and then I left. But I was security. So yes, and I knew the owner of a strip club and they said, "Can you come and be our door person for us?" And I did. I had not, the strippers were all great. The customers were a problem, but the strippers were all great. They didn't mind having a female person looking after them. And yeah, so that's how it goes. And I'm losing my voice a bit. I'm going to have some coffee. Blue Moss, Dragonette, you are up. And Janine, just let me know when you get back. You didn't see it coming, did you, Kingmaker? Well, I think I did post a story. I posted a story about a fire bug that was in the street that burned down a house. And it was right outside my bedroom window. In that same week, some nufter tried to break into my house. Did they get in? I might need a wheelchair. I might walk with a walking aid. But once you come across Karen, nah, you're not getting in. And I can actually, they tried to get into my meditation room. And I can actually see where they tried to lift the fly wire. And it's like, you think you're coming in? Just try it. Come on. Come on, right here. Just try it. I'm tougher than I look. I'm an old softy inside, but it's how it goes. Now, okay. Who's been waiting for a read or waiting to get into the queue? And Blue Moss Dragonette seems to have dropped off. So, I know, Blue Moss Dragonette's back. You have Wonderosity. Okay. We'll do your reading now. How's that? My guide knew that it wasn't going to be Blue Moss Dragonette. I can tell you that. Wonderosity, you've been... Okay, come on. Can I ask, you're actually looking to purchase something and it's... I want to say it's like an IKEA thing, you know, where you've got to put it together. Oh,